It might be miserable outside, but we're here and it's lovely to be sharing this space together and doing some practice before our day begins. So let's begin with our salute and a little bow and hands down. Okay, so taking a step to your left, I'll do mirror image as usual. I'm focusing your mind at your dantian. Excuse me. Okay. I'm bringing the hands in front of your dantian. Body relaxed, arms away slightly from your body. And with your mind, guide the chi up, turning the palms and connecting with your heavenly chi, opening out and returning, sinking, and mind back to dantian. Drawing the chi up through the feet as well from the earth, connecting with the heavens and guiding back to your dantian. This gentle movement. Deep breath in. And breathe out. Our last one. So we straighten the legs, relax the arms, and focus on your fingers and wrists. And start to shake out just from the wrists, first of all, to the tips of your fingers. And then add in your shoulders and your elbows, so the whole arm, but try and keep it as relaxed as possible. No holding the arms up as such. Yeah, good. And then add in your knees as well, but keep your feet flat on the floor. All the joints moving to some degree. And then when you've got that going, add in your waist as well. So keep the arms and the legs going and just gently turning from side to side. Keeping the crown lifted and your tailbone to the floor. And then gently coming back to the front. And then relaxing. Okay. Then focusing at your shoulders. Circling the shoulders. You can start off with a small circle and gradually build it up with each circle. But try not to create any tension as you make that circle. Smooth and coordinated with your breathing. So we're breathing in as we go up the circle and breathing out as we go down. Once more. And relax once you get to the bottom of the circle and then change direction. So opposite way and roll the shoulders again. Small circle, building up to bigger circles. And arms, just allowing the arms to hang from the shoulders. You don't need to do anything. Just wake up the shoulders, and moving gently and smoothly. Again, breathing in on the way up and breathing out on the way down. Last one. And relax. Okay, again, check your posture. Should be centered and upright. take your mind now to your hips and soften your knees a little and drawing a circle. As smooth a circle as you can. Taking your time. Again, work with your breathing. And then when you're ready, change direction. And relax. Excellent. Shift your weight onto your right leg and place your toe on the floor. And then rotating. See if you can rotate from your hip through your knee and to your ankle. And you need to keep the leg really relaxed in order to do that. And then change direction. And then we'll switch sides. So take your time, shift your weight first, get your balance, and when you're ready, same again. And the other way. And just check your breathing, that you're not holding your breath. Breathe naturally in and out through the nose. Tip of the tongue on the roof of the mouth. Excellent. And back to parallel stance. Relax your arms and we'll begin our stretching. So extending out to the sides first. Lifting up. Eyes can follow if you wish. Fingers in. Stretch through your body up and down. And then softening from the waist, lowering the head, bringing the palms in and lowering your arms. Back to your dantian. So use your mind to guide out and up and feeling the stretch, internal stretch, and then the relaxation, and feel the mind and the chi returning to your dantian. And then take it out again from there. Stretching sideways, lifting up, pushing the palms up, pushing the feet down, and relax, and return to your dantian. For one more, if you can breathe deeply, and breathing in on the way up, and breathing out slowly on the way down, all the way into your dantian. And as it's the last one, bring the arms to the side, and then we do our sideways stretch. So place your hands on your hips, still keeping the legs naturally straight. Take the left arm out and up. And then if you were on face session last night, talking about lifting here, squeezing the ribs here, lifting from the side, rather than so that you will lean, but you're not deliberately bending. And then relax and lower the arm and bring your hand back onto your hip. She was doing it in a seated position, and arms doing slightly different, but the same thing applies. So extending the arm, relaxing your shoulders, and then lifting the side of the body to stretch and relax. Again, just take it nice and easy. Do what feels comfortable. And just waking the body up, ready for the day ahead. Open up and stretch. And gently back. Once more. Take a deep breath in. Breathe out slowly. Trying to relax your body as you do. It makes it easier to stretch. Breathe in. And breathe out. Arms can come back down. Okay, and then our leg work is to get our legs moving, we do the pattern of the 13 step. Okay, so last week we added in high pat on horse. Today we're going to add in brush knee. So I'm going to do the stepping now with the brush knee, and then we'll have a little practice of it before we carry on with the arms. Okay, so move it over a little. So this is just the footwork. So arms can stay at the side, or you can put your hands on your hips, either way. And open out your toes, ready for sun style. And then turning the body and the right toes to the front. Sinking your weight into the right leg, heel the left. Step going into the corner and forward and follow step. Turning on the ball of the foot. Turn on the heel at your left leg. Put your weight into the left. Step forward and follow. Turning on the ball of the foot to the front and onto the heel. Weight onto your right and lift your left heel. Step sideways onto your heel, so your toes at a bit of an angle, and then shift your weight into a side bow. And then shift your weight back. Lift your toes, bring your foot in, and then take it back out onto your toe. And then turn the waist as well as you shift your weight. Step alongside with a small gap. Turn, shift the weight, heel the foot, and step. And again, shifting the weight, coordinate with your waist, and step. Then shifting your weight back onto your right leg, step backwards with the left foot onto your toe. Then as you sit down on that, pick your toes up on the front and then bring the foot in and onto the ball of the foot. Now, when I say in, don't bring it all the way to your foot, just slightly ahead. Okay, our brush knee. From the ball of the foot, we replace it with the heel and turn it into the corner. And then we move into that corner and step alongside. And then shift your weight into your left leg and keep turning straight ahead to the side. Onto your heel and then forward and follow, like we did at the beginning. Okay, so that's where we're going to go to today, right? Okay, and relax. So let's do that pattern again, but I'll do it as a back view. So I'm doing this is not mirror image, okay? So try it again, just the feet again. And then we'll look at the brush knee move. Okay. So begin. So the body turns, the weight doesn't move, just the body and the right foot. And then weight into your right foot, step onto your heel, forward and follow. Turn on the ball of the foot, turn on the heel, place the weight on the left leg, step, forward and follow. Then turn on the ball of the foot, On the heel, weight to the right leg, and then lift the heel from the left foot. Stepping sideways onto your heel and move your weight across onto the left leg. Then move your weight back to the right leg. Step in. If you can, you don't need to put your foot down. Just step back out onto your toe and move the weight across, turning the body and stepping. Then listen to your weight. Heel your foot. And once you've got your balance over your standing leg, step. And then you can be movements, the transition can be smooth and you avoid standing up. Move your weight to your right leg, step your left foot back. As that goes down, front toes come up and draw the foot back onto the ball of the foot. And then our new one is we replace the ball of the foot with the heel and start to turn to the right, but just to the corner. And then 2, step alongside, still looking in the corner. 3, shift your weight to the left leg and start to look straight ahead. 4, step onto your heel. And 5, move forward and follow. Okay, good. Excellent. All right. Now, let's have a go with the arms. Yeah, as a recap. Again, I'll do a mirror view. I won't add in the arms of the brush knee. Well, I will add in the arms of the brush knee. Yeah, because you'll have done brush knee before in the 38 step. And if anyone hasn't done Sun Star before, just do the footwork and we'll go over the arms separately in a minute. Okay, so let's have a go. Begin. Opening stance. It's just 1. No arm movement. Tucking at the robes. 1. Reach out. 2. Sink into the right leg. 3. Bring the hands up and step. 4. Forward and follow. 5. Fingers on your pulse. Turn on your toes. 6. Keep turning. 7. Bring the hand in and step. 8. Forward and push. Then open and close. So 1, turn on the toes and bring your palms together. Well, not touching, but facing. 2, turn your toes in. 3, shift your weight, open. And then close. 1, lifting the heel as the hands close. Single whip. 1 is palms forward, heel out, together. 2, shift your weight, slide your hands open. Okay, make sure they're symmetrical. And you're looking, if you're not having to look at the screen, you're looking at your right hand. Not brush knee, cloud hands. 1, move your weight, step in and lower the hand to the bottom of the circle. Step out and bring it up to the elbow, so you're halfway up the circle. Bring it up to the top of the circle, the 3. And 4, step in and wave. 1, change the hands over. 2, step out. 3. And 4, step in. Okay. High cat on horse. Shift your weight. Turn the palms to face inward. Step back. That's all 1. Okay, lot to do on number 1. Number 2, sitting back. The hand at the back, your right hand, comes over the top in a small curve. And then 3, chop. So you finish with your palm by your elbow. Okay. Brush knee step. 1. So I'll talk about the feet first. 1. Step onto your heel. You know the arms, you can do them. 2. Step alongside. 3. Shift your weight onto the left leg. 4. Stepping out. 5. Forward and follow. Okay, and relax. All right, before we get on to the brush knee hand movements, anybody got any questions about anything else before that you want to check? We seem to be following okay, yeah? Yeah, looks good. Okay, so brush knee. The arms do the same thing as the, apart from the little connection, as we do in Yang style, but different timings, yeah? Yang style, the arms would be out here together. Then they would be moved together here. And then you would brush and you would push. But the timing is slightly different with the Sun style. So let's have a go. No, I'll come a little bit closer. No footwork. We'll just do the arms first of all, so you can see clearly everything from the front. Okay, so this is mirror image. So you've just finished your high pass on horse. So your right arm is out and your left hand is here. Okay, so fingers are going forward on both hands, but the left hand is further back. Okay, so the first thing you're going to do in brush knee is make, well, Terry calls this a little pile of books, yeah, to distinguish it from the ball. And it needs to be just at chest height. With Yang style, the ball would be much bigger, yeah, but here, smaller, number 1. So it's horizontal and then changes at number 2 to vertical, like we did for open and close. And then number 3, it goes back to that horizontal position so that we can take the left hand out. So this hand extends out and the other hand starts to lower. And then this hand starts to come in and this hand goes to the side and this one pushes. Okay, now the one at the side, in Yang style, the hand will be further forward. Okay, here, in line with the side of your body. Okay, and a little bit of a curve in your elbow here. Hands, same position. You want the hands lined up with your chest, as if you're pushing somebody that's standing in front of you. Okay, so let's try that again. Yeah, that looks good. Yeah. So from the end of the high pass on horse, 1, go horizontal, 2, go vertical, 3, going horizontal again, but it's all part of the process to take the bottom hand, the left one out, and start to bring the right one down. That as that goes out, it comes back in. And then brushing past and push. Yeah, okay, good. All right, let's try that once more. And I'll check if you haven't got any questions, or if you've got any questions. Okay, but let's do that once more together. 1, 2. If you want to turn your waist here, because the body's turning all the time, there's a bit static at the moment. 3, 4, 5. Yeah, good. Excellent. Well done. Anybody want to ask about the hands before we try with the feet again? Rounded. Yes, go on. You're still muted.
This hand position, is it face front or side?
Face the front. Yeah, the fingers are forward.
Okay.
Yeah, can you see that?
Okay.
They're facing forward.
Okay.
But the hand is back by your hip.
Okay.
Yang style, it would be forward. Yeah, so the elbow is more in line with the body, or the front of the body. Sun style comes back.
And the high it's a high pet horse. This hand, this arm, is it closer to your body or?
Yes, yes, but it's not touching. Yeah, so there's a big gap here for the long arm. This arm, there's a gap, but it's closer to your body. Just don't seal it in. Yeah, as long as you can get your hands into the armpits, you've got enough room there. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Is that all right, Wendy?
Thank you. Yes.
Yeah, good. Okay. All right. Let's try then with the feet for brush knee. Okay, so you're in an empty stance first. Here, on the ball of the foot, and we're facing the front. If we go in terms of a clock, this is 12 o'clock, and we want to aim to 3 o'clock, but we go halfway. We go to half one before we get to 3 o'clock. Okay, so changing the ball of the foot for a heel and turning the toes out. Hands horizontal, 1. Then step alongside that foot, 2. So we're still looking at half one at the moment. And then 3, you're shifting your weight, turning your palms, and start to extend your arm out. And 4, start to bring the hand back in. And 5, brush, push, and follow step. Okay, yeah, let's try that again. In Yang style, we go from 12 o'clock straight into 3 o'clock. Yeah. Sun style, a little bit easier, broken down into 3 directions. Okay. So from our empty stance, 1, 2, 3, shift your weight. 4, keep moving the arms and step. And 5, brush, push, and follow. Okay, ideally, we want everything to finish together, but it doesn't always. And then the arms decide which way are we going. Should we try that once more? Shall I try a back view? Well, I don't know, will a back view help? Shall we try that? Yeah, we'll give it a go. Yeah? Okay. So from high pass on horse, right arm is the furthest one away. Okay. Stepping into the right corner. 1, hands are horizontal. 2, step up, still in the corner. Palms are now vertical. 3, shift your weight. Take your left arm out. 4, bringing your left arm back. 5, brush and push. That's it. Yes. Yeah, very good. Excellent. Okay. All right. Any questions? Okay. Is that all right, Ivy? Did you have a question?
But it's back to the cloud hand.
Okay. Yeah. Go on.
You know, when we step out, is it it's like is it like a Yang style? We have always have a really wide distance, like 1.5 of the shoulder width, or Sun style just stick to the shoulder width, step out.
I think it depends on how comfortable you are stepping. Yeah. You don't want to step like you're overreaching. Yeah, if you overreach, the weight will go with you, and then it makes it hard to step back in. Just step to what's comfortable for you, and then you can move the weight after that and step in. The main thing is not to stand up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So some people's, I think the stride depends more really on the individual. As long as you're stepping out, even if the step out's just here, and or it can be longer,
All
but
right.
you
Okay.
have to be able to step back in. Yeah. And I think the same applies in both Yang and Sun style. Yes. So just moving, as long as you can move smoothly, listen to your weight moving, and gauge when you need to step, because that will help keep your balance, and it will keep your knees softened, so
Yeah.
that you don't
Up and
fall
down.
up and
and
down. That's
Yeah.
what that's
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
what beginners often do. That stand
Okay.
up
Thanks.
and
Yeah.
down. Does that help, Ivy?
Yeah. Because before
Yeah.
I really thought, is it Sun styles the stand would be a bit more narrow. That's what I thought.
It might, yeah. I mean, it's when we turn the body, we don't turn it as much. So in Yang style, if you can, you want to turn all the way to the side. Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yang style. And that's probably where a longer step might help with that. With Sun style, you're only turning into the corner. Yeah. So the turning is smaller. So maybe naturally our step goes a little bit shorter, because
Yeah,
we're only
probably, yeah.
working corner to corner. We're not working
So everything's
side to
just in
side.
proportion. Yeah. True. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. That's it. All right.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Yeah. No, good question. All right. Shall we finish then with our salute? And I'll also wish you all Xin Nian Kuai Le. Yeah. I'll see some of you maybe. I know Ivy's going to Telford, aren't you, Ivy?
Hi, Angela. And
Yes.
are you taking the half term off next week, or you are just doing the same as